It is clear as day that Mike Kafka is ruining the progression and the development of rookie quarterback Jaxson Dart. It wasn't that long ago that we were coming off an extreme high beating the Philadelphia Eagles on Thursday night, a team in which that the Giants have failed to beat for quite some time. Then we took that high and went to Mile High and dominated the Broncos for 3.5 quarters, dropping 30 points on their stout defense. Then we lost because our defense choked, collapsed, and gave up another lead once and for all, once again. And then we took that same defense to Chicago, and we dominated the Bears for about 2.5 quarters. Then Jaxson Dart left with a concussion. And ever since then, Brian Daboll was fired, and Jaxson Dart does not look like that same quarterback that we once remembered earlier on in the year. No, he has looked worse, and that is because Mike Kafka has no idea what he is doing. Should have kept Daboll for the rest of the year to help with Jaxson Dart's development. So many people have said that. I didn't think it was going to make a big difference, but apparently it does. Yesterday's game plan was horrible. Jaxson Dart threw the ball 13 times. Basically, 4 of those were drops by Darius Slayton and Theo Johnson. Darius Slayton should not be on this team anymore next year, but that's besides the point. The point is, without Brian Daboll, Jaxson Dart is not a very good quarterback. And that's because Mike Kafka is not letting Jaxson Dart be a very good quarterback because he is trying to hide Jaxson Dart from contact. He is playing a sport called football, which that is all there is contact. Physical contact on every play. And then in Hard Knocks on this past Tuesday, you see Tommy Toughnuts, Mike Kafka, trying to be tough and cursing and dropping F-bombs like he is really that guy. He is not. He is a loser. And yet he's saying, damn it, we're going to be aggressive. Yeah? Where was that aggressive yesterday, Mike? Yes, I'm happy we lost, and I'm hoping we lose next week to the Raiders to lock up that first overall pick. But I am not happy watching my quarterback be depressed after a game because his head coach, interim head coach, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, is sucking dick and not knowing how to coach or develop a quarterback. So, yes, clear as day, Mike Kafka is ruining Jaxson Dart. Not too long ago, John Mara, the owner, said we did everything in our power to ruin Daniel Jones. Well, John Mara, you're about to let the same thing happen again to a much better quarterback. Hopefully, that is not the case, and hopefully the next head coach is the right one, and we fire Joe Shane because his idiot ass can't put a team together, and that is why this team sucks. But Mike Kafka is responsible for the determinant and the poor development and coaching of Jaxson Dart since Brian Daboll has been fired. And that is clear yesterday with the fucking 13 pass calls that he had. Just absolutely horrible. Oh, the blue medical tent. Listen, he's had 1 concussion. The medical tent, who gives a fuck? There's someone in the comments saying, oh, he has more concussions than touchdowns. Yeah, motherfucker, he has 22 concussions this year. Shut the fuck up. And all the Giants fans saying, oh, we need to trade him and draft Mendoza. You're all fucking idiots. It's Mike Kafka's fault. And once this loser is out of the fucking locker room, things will start to change. And if not, then John Mayer should sell the fucking team. Let's go, G-Man.
Lit this town like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down.